the plans we made.
54% of Chinese Canadians surveyed experience discrimination. It's higher than all the other racialized groups combined, and yet no one is talking about anti-Asian racism or online hate that impact us and our children and families.
Trusting every step.
The reason that you are here is that because I believe that you guys are interested in these issues or already faced that kind of a racism in the past. I want you to engage in the dialogue, and we want to listen to your stories, and let's get the momentum moving.
And this time we won't wait and wonder anymore.
Have a cup of tea with your neighbor. Have a discussion. It's really hard to hate somebody you've sat down and had a cup of tea with. It starts at the grassroots level. It starts with each one of us having some of those difficult conversations and sharing what we have in common in terms of the human race.
We grown up to different countries. We have mentalism. We are not supposed to be speak out. We are not supposed to be go to out. And come to Canada, a different story. We can talk. We can involve.
There are so many opportunities for us to connect across communities and find really good ways to make our communities stronger and better.
This moment requires us to work together, to bridge over our divide, and I believe this moment will also reveal the strength that we have to respond to issues with greater impacts.
Visible minorities will create more Asian Heritage Month. That was the first month designated for cultural community. We now have Filipino Heritage Month, Japanese Heritage Month, South Asian Heritage Month, Indigenous Month. So for people who feel like we didn't do it, we really did. And we're only growing. You are part of a history here that goes back thousands and thousands of years. Embrace that. Be a part of that and find your co-conspirators in the room who will help us elect the next mayor.
We don't want to be heard only, but we want to be at the decision-making table. This is the only way we can make lasting change.
When we are underrepresented at decision-making tables, that means our needs, our issues, our perspective, our lived experience, and our worldview are not included. This moment, more than ever, is telling us to come together, to learn about our collective issues and experience, to strengthen connections and alliances, to build capacity and support each other, to be courageous and
Our
bold.
story starts here.
How do we build a future that doesn't erase the past? And how can we look at the past so that it does not limit the future?
Story starts here. Our story starts here.
Giving service, giving back will pay off for you, literally and figuratively. And I don't care how old you are. You can be 17 or 70, and you still have something to contribute to this community.
Our story starts here.
We have to learn to define our collective pain as a major population, and then use our collective power to influence and make greater change.